Whoever wins the race to the White House, some may find it tough to accept the outcome. Now, if this election has shown us one thing, it's that the country is bitterly divided.
And that trickles down to family and friends as well. KCAL 9's Christine Lazar takes a look at how to cope with loss in a tense election season.
When the presidential election is over, about half of America will be celebrating, and the other half will likely be in mourning.
There's going to be a lot of anger, and there's a lot of grief, which could lead to depression.
Disappointment, frustration, and more than anything, hopelessness and helplessness.
Experts say all of those emotions are normal, but they can have long-term consequences if left untreated.
Unfortunately, grief doesn't go away. So if you don't deal with it, if you don't talk about it, if you don't get help and resume your normal life, it will sit and wait for you.
So give yourself permission to grieve.
So in many ways, the foundation of happiness is allowing in unhappiness. Permission to be human.
But don't let that grief drag on.
I think giving yourself like a week to 2 weeks to grieve this process, at most 30 days, but you really need to be really looking at the new normal and getting back on some level of structure, routine. What can I control in my life?
Take a break from social media.
You definitely should take the apps off your phone so it's not as accessible, and give yourself, like, again, a limit, 20 minutes a day so that you can scroll through it.
Get more sleep. Take time for yourself.
Self-care is not selfish. It is essential for your mental well-being.
And recognize that emotions are temporary.
Then we're introducing hope. And the difference between sadness and depression is that depression is sadness without hope.
Finally, experts say take that helplessness and turn it into helpfulness. Find people in your family or in your community that you can lend a hand to. It will not only keep you occupied, it will give you back a sense of control. Christine Lazar, KCAL 9 News.
And while you do that, remember you can see all of the